Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of the Outer Worlds Space's Choice Edition. I am Smiling Dreamer Gaming and we're going to have some fun with this game. We're already having fun with this DLC. Okay, we've got to go over there to the orchids. I am just going to do it from whatever quests they want us to do. There's a few things we have to do investigation wise, so we'll stick to what it wanted us to do first. So I just kind of went off and started doing some side content on it, but we'll do it our way. Ammunition. Get some of them. That's it. Spacer's Choice. Oh! It's not stealing, okay. It says not stealing, I'll take it. This is for robots, in case there are any robots over there. But I don't think there's robots over there, so let us change that. That to where's that gun? That one in it? Equilibrium. Yeah, let's put that one on. Equilibrium. That's one of the weapons we actually got in it. Shock cannon, hyper. I'm keeping that, just why not? A sniper. Do I want a sniper? I do like sniper rifles. Burnout. Wall of swords. Yeah. Pauper. There we go. Keep these ones. Take this with us just in case. There's dead bodies over there. That's not good. That is really not good. Dead bodies. A couple of sprats, but they're dead sprats, but they're not going to cause marauders. What the fuck are marauders doing here? What the hell are marauders doing here? This is weird. They shouldn't be here. I might have to go and get Nayoka instead of Pavati. Pavati's pretty good at the moment, and plus she says quite a lot of stuff, where the others don't really talk as much. What we got here? Crap armor, of course. So did marauders kill them?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh no.
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Search his pockets. Pay respects.
At least he gave his life for a worthy cause.
At least you're commentating. I was going to use the vicar, but then he didn't even bother saying anything the last time I had. I'm like, oh, I might as well leave him at least they're at the hotel though. So we can go and fetch him from the hotel.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This guard also expired prematurely following a violent encounter with marauders.
Pay our respects. Got their asses kicked by marauders. Hacking skill too low. Optional connect to complex maintenance terminal keycard, which I haven't got. Or I can get Vicar Max so I can hack stuff. That is the difference. Oh, I could just give hacking skills. What has hacking skills on my armor? Dialogue. Defense. Stealth. Something will have hacking, won't it? Tech skills? Is it tech? Backpack, tech skills. Might be that. Might be tech. Intimidate, lie. Might put that on because that's quite funny. Anything with hack on? I'm sure we got one with hack. Might be tech. Hack. There we go. I should do it. Maintenance logs. Entry 248. Coolant levels drop faster than expected. I filled the tanks back up, but I'll keep an eye on them. Looks like we lost coolant overnight. Must be a slow leak in the tanks or piping. I'm requesting authorization for a full inspection from EAC management. No answer on my request. Must have attached the wrong header, or maybe I ICC'd the wrong sub-department. Trying again. My inspection request is still pending and we're still leaking coolant. I'm just going to look myself. Authorization or no? What's the worst they do to me? You get fired? Well, you died anyway. Ramirez, sounds like you've got guests wandering the premises at night. That explains the empty bottles and cigarette stubs. Problem is they tend to wander off the side in the dark, and then hotel management has to run in circles trying to get payment for the days the guest is delinquent. I'll assign security officer Denvers to patrol the complex after dark. He'll probably insist on giving you nightly reports. He's watched a few too many serials. Easiest thing is just to toss them over the edge when he's not looking. Say you pass them up the chain for processing. Oh, that's not good. Block, stealth, armor, one. To be honest, the armor I've got on is not too bad. I might as well just keep it. I've got all the added stuff on. Where? 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 In here. It's in here. Where though? Is it in here? No, it's around here somewhere. It's in here. I just don't know where though. It's on top of the roof. How do I get on top of the roof? I can't get on there. How do I get on the fucking roof, man? Okay, on here. Oh, another dead one, okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Well done, you did well. You tried your best anyway. There's going to be marauders over there, isn't there? What happened if all these engines just cut off?
Okay, go quiet.
Find Helen's trail. I'm looking around.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Hello?
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious conversation.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who is this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
Things do have a tendency to break around me, but I don't know about sabotage.
I see. Just a visitor then.
Maybe.
Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
Who are you?
I'm the Overseeing Orchardist of the Purpleberry Orchards. My job is to make sure we hit our production quotas.
Yeah, he's got a bit of that Rizzo's version of Mr. Thompson look about him. I bet he thinks it's the toughest job in the company, too.
You better believe it is. Unfortunately, I also have to fight a constant battle with unproductivity. We sure as hell ain't winning that right now. We're way behind, and with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown set to unveil soon, we can't afford to be this way for long. Hell, it'd look grim for my job even if Slug weren't trying to knock me off my perch.
So what is it you do as the Overseeing Orchardist?
Supervise, make sure produce gets where it needs to go, cry every couple days. I report directly to Administrator Ludovico, which is more than a little stressful.
I get the feeling you don't enjoy your job very much.
Where'd you get that idea? Don't I look happy? Being here is an unemployment sentence. I can't blame anyone else for any screw-ups because I'm in charge. And there's loads of direct scrutiny from the administrator. Those void-damned lab coats and R&D knew that. It was why they sent me here. I think they knew the orchards were gonna start having problems too. Bastards.
Alright then.
Okay then.
You seem like the man to ask about the orchids.
Whether
Orchards.
or not I like it, yes, that's right.
I overheard you complaining about quotas.
Yeah. Quotas are higher than ever because of the upcoming release of Spectrum Brown, but we haven't been hitting them. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Our workers are all about 30% more productive than usual. They keep getting injured, which is setting us behind. I blame the treatment Rizzo's keeps making them get.
Rizzo's is making its workers get some kind of treatment.
Look, they don't tell me the specifics. All I know is that the workers leave their typical morose selves and come back more chipper than an automechanical woodcarver. Look at Jacob, our groundskeeper, if you ain't met him. If he were any less personable before, I'd have had him replaced with a trained canid. Now he's all smiles.
What sort of accidents have been happening?
It's like the workers all forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. And that's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. And yet, I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a mosquito hive. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased.
That's weird.
Okay then.
Had you seen Halcyon Helen at all prior to her death?
Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. Ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
I've heard you mention sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
You mentioned an increase in worker accidents.
Yeah, it was what I mentioned earlier. I swear, if I didn't know better, I'd think our workers were getting hurt on purpose.
Okay, what sort of sabotage has been happening?
Oh, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanicals, opening fire on anything that twitches within 300 yards of them. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
I could figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree. I'm sorry you had to come in on such a brusque conversation. Not everyone appreciates the work Slug does on Eridanos.
Especially not folk that Slug is trying to extort.
Alright, it seems I need to say it yet again. We're not stomping upon your purple berries or knocking your workers off the planetoid. All we want is for you to pay your dues.
And I want you to stop setting our exterminator mechanicals loose and breaking our machinery.
This is how the conversation has gone for the last hour and a half. As you can see, it hasn't been terribly productive.
You seen any sign of Halcyon Helen recently?
Nope. Sorry, but this is the first I've visited this area in over a month. Shame about Helen. Liked her movies.
Oh, me too. We didn't get many episodes of Terror on Monarch back in the Vale, but I thought she was great in Dissidents from the Doomed Planet.
Celebs as big as Helen always seem to elicit strong binary opinions in people. But that's neither here nor there. What can Slug do for you?
What seems to be your problem with the overseeing orchardist?
Well, he's being difficult, as you've no doubt seen. All I'm here to do is enforce an agreed-upon business relationship. But our friend here is disinclined to settle.
Don't tell me to settle. Why don't you settle?
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. I know what you must be thinking, but no, I'm not here to atomize his kneecaps. I just want Slug to get what we're owed.
Okay. Maybe I could pay what he owes.
You're weird. Generous, but weird. The sentiment is nice, but Rizzo's doesn't just pay money. They're also literally our meal tickets. Unless you also happen to own an orchard, I don't think you can clear this guy.
Okay, is this an official arrangement with Rizzo's?
Much as we love giving the bureaucrats 29% of our profits, technically not. Official contracts have some rather obscene fees and documentation. Instead, our company's opted for a non-official manager's agreement. I'm just here to make certain our friend over there pays on time.
Are you sure? You sound a bit like an extortionist.
Do I? Didn't realize that expecting my company to be paid for its work was extortion. You should try telling that to the board. Regardless, Slug's Protection Service has ensured that Rizzo's has had 0 problems with its shipments at the docks. And all for a reasonable price. We haven't been hostile when their payments came up short either. In fact, Rizzo's is more of a danger to the orchards than us, considering all the workplace injuries.
Any truth to his accusations of sabotage?
If I hear that question one more time, I swear. Look, we just want to get paid. Hampering our clients' productivity is not a good way to get paid. In fact, it's bad business. Yes, I think we've spoken enough about that imbecile.
Okay. Hang on, I've got other questions to ask.
You're welcome to. I don't have any secrets.
Okay. Do you do anything other than make sure Slug's business partners pound time?
Certainly. When I'm not out on a job, they usually stick me in the Slug mess hall. I may be a service collector, but that doesn't mean I can't make a damn fine trip of kale pie.
Okay. Nothing around here? Okay, I can't get up there. What's this?
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
An audio tour. Oh, maybe we'll do this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What
It's
the fuck's on her
Rizzo's.
neck?
Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer. Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious pain.
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
What in law's name is on your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Don't move, I'll try and cut it off you.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
That's not normal behaviour. How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Is it making you feel like that while it eats you, but from the inside? So where did you get this little passenger?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
Hey, that's great. Can we change the topic?
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Halcyon Helen was in the orchards before she died. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Are you a complete sociopath?
Sadness is a big old waste of time. Besides, the sooner I start courting him, the sooner we can both be happy.
Anything you could tell me about the orchards?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my 3rd favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio guided as a special bonus feature.
I might be interested in hearing more about your tours.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my 4th favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore, Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge.
What are my options?
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
I'll buy a ticket.
Which kind would you like?
I'd like the golden ticket.
You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
Oh, here you go.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think I've ever seen an orchard before. I mean, other than Miss McDevitt's garden. You mind if we look around a little?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, examine. Page when each foot should be short. Okay, it would appear the house was in a hurry.
Anything interesting?
Helen was in a hurry and she thought she was being followed.
That's real good work, Captain. You think the killer was chasing Miss Helen through the orchards?
What's this building over here? Up here? Take the ammo. Okay, we can't actually get in the building, can we? No, I don't think we can get inside the building. Permanently crippled. No, I don't want to be permanently crippled. Yeah, mate, how you doing?
Well, Hells,
Oh.
sweet hello there, valued visitor.
He's got one
I
as well.
am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
Oh, my dear Law. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know what's going on with your face?
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Got a tour ticket already, but tell me more about the orchards.
An excellent decision you most certainly won't have cause to regret. Now, presently, you're
He's gonna kill
standing
me.
smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purpleberry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more. Of course, tours of any access level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our wasp kiddos are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
Pollinization, mosquitoes. Huh?
Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzos would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Why, thank you, kind visitor. It rather did brighten my day.
Enough about the orchards.
Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off. Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you, because that's what interests me, too.
Okay, do you know if Halcyon Helen came through here?
Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Helen was a spokeswoman for Spectrum Brown's ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons lying around? Bottle of poison, smoking laser pistol, bloody blunt first object?
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
I think I've heard enough.
Of course.
Are you okay? You seem excessively happy.
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
That's not creepy at all.
I am so glad you agree. At Rizzo's, we encourage our employees to view customers in the same way they would a board-approved social acquaintance. Which means it is my pleasure to spend time with you even when I am not being paid to do so. Isn't that nice? I certainly think so. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
I'm also on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the Health Inspection Office, would you?
That's right, Inspector Smiling here to inspect the health and safety of your crops.
Oh, drat. This distresses me, and I do not like feeling cross. I warned the orchardist this could happen when we halted our monthly bribe to Slug. They were always a reliable go-between, regarding inspections before now. So, what might you be looking to find out, Mr. Inspector?
The overseeing orchardist already told me all about Rizzo's relationship with Slug.
Did he now? That sounds about right. He has been mightily outspoken in his disdain for Slug in recent months. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore. See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
What exactly is this medical treatment?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that. You understand, I'm sure. I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers, and I like anything Rizzo's likes.
Okay, see ya.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Okay, mate. Jeez.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Where? Over there, it is.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
She went that way.
Here they come!
They're like psychos, aren't they? What the? What's up with these people? They're psychos.
Nearby.
Weird things on the necks. There's this over here which we could get to. Purple, berry, purple. If we go in here, screw it.
What do you think they've got in there? Rabid animals? Death traps?
Welcome to the Rizzo's Purpleberry Puzzle Hedges, trademark. Grown on top of Industrial Sludge Pit 27C, these unusually tall purpleberry trees have grown lush, luxuriant foliage and are literally bursting with extra specially piquant purpleberries. As you wander through our winding maze, feel free to try a fresh purpleberry right from a branch. Maybe you'll discover our next new flavor. Limit 1 berry per customer. Do not try any purpleberries outside of the puzzle hedges.
Okay, let's continue.
Some visitors have speculated as to the presence of a treasure at the end of the maze. While Rizzo's has placed nothing like this in the puzzle hedges, we still encourage you to explore to your heart's content. Should you experience dizziness, faintness, or simply get lost among the hedgerows during your exploration, please do not try to contact Rizzo's personnel. Simply shelter in place and rescue will arrive within 72 hours, guaranteed, excepting unplanned shutdowns and any other times deemed inconvenient by management.
That is awful.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour! You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor. You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
You should watch your tone. My killing hand gets itchy when people raise their voice.
Laws alive! Rizzo's has finally sent their strong armors, I see. Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo staff. Are you not with Rizzo's?
I am actually. Rizzo's hired me to get rid of troublemakers. Think you can pay them?
Bah, I've lived in Byzantium long enough to read between your words. Here's your filthy money. Since you're already here, perhaps I can sweeten the pot even further. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
You said you work for Forest Mills.
I do indeed. Specifically, I'm their general counsel. Forest Mills, if you somehow don't know, owns Tile, Wentworth, Dock Rocket, and 24/7 Furniture. We're something of a big deal.
You said you're a lawyer? What are you doing all the way out here?
When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. And quite frankly, I'm getting old. Hopefully, there will be enough legal kindling out here to fuel my firm for a while longer. And if I find that kindling, I stand to finally get my raise.
Okay, you mentioned working together?
I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the puzzle hedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, the Spectrum Original. My interest, however, lies with the associated promise, the chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
I hate to disappoint you, but Helen's dead. The unveiling's postponed too.
I'm not disappointed, I'm ecstatic. You may not know it, but you've just outlined the grounds for my lawsuit. Rizzo's, you see, can no longer make good on their promise for people to meet Helen. However, the contest has not yet been cancelled, which means that I can bring them to court. With the Spectrum Original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in.
Is anyone else trying to get the Spectrum Original?
Two buffoons, but persistent buffoons. There's that woman from Glacial Age who has perhaps never had an original idea in her life and hopes to pass the original off as her own. Then there's Navarre, who is strange. I suggested I give her the original after my lawsuit if we work together, but she wouldn't hear of it. It must be hers alone, it seems.
I'm not sure I understand why you need my help. It's just a maze, isn't it?
Navigating the maze is normally no easy task. Rizzo's has no interest in giving their property, however old, away for free.
If that means we're technically stealing, I'm in.
I'm glad you're feeling confident, but this maze is deadly by design. And if that weren't enough, Zimmerman and Navarre don't want anyone sneaking away with their prize. The place is mined and rife with murderous mechanicals.
Why does Forest Mills want to sue Rizzo's?
Technically, I sue not on behalf of Forest Mills, but for my own benefit. In arbitration, it might be difficult to argue that this contest is designed to slight Forest Mills. However, as it so happens, if my lawsuit takes a chunk out of their savings, then I can collect while also damaging their capital. It's a mutual win. I make millions, Rizzo's falls further from the board's good graces, and Forest Mills products look that much more valuable compared to Rizzo's trash.
Why would Rizzo's give one of their original products away for free?
I don't know if you know this, but Rizzo's is on the outs. They're losing power and losing money. This was no doubt a desperate bid to regain some lost clout. That, or their marketing team is particularly spiteful. You know the saying, I'm sure. Why work for a promotion when sabotage takes half the time and a quarter of the effort?
Alright, I'll get your prize.
Excellent. I look forward to finally being able to focus solely on legal matters. Oh, and keep an eye out for competitors. Odds are they'll be looking out for the original as well.
Oh, can I kill him? There's two paths. Oh, there's three bloody paths. Okay, we'll go this way first. Oh, Ryu.
My word, stranger, you sure gave me a fright. I thought you were one of those strange sorts heaving all over the place. Maybe they got a bad batch of purpleberry wine. Since you don't seem to be laughing maniacally or projectile vomiting, think you could do me a favor? I'm trying to come up with a new name for a glacial age product, but the creative side of things just isn't my area of expertise. Do you happen to have any ideas?
As it just so happens, I freelance as a product design consultant. My advice isn't cheap.
Wow, a real consultant. And I had the good fortune for you to luck into me. I'd be delighted to pay you. So, the company I'm with is Glacial Age. Our products usually have a finer ring to them, and the product I'm trying to name is a vodka. Take your shot.
Good beer. Call it good beer.
You know the product isn't... Never mind. Maybe the higher-ups will be able to market it as a joke product.
What is it you were trying to find a name for anyway?
Oh, nothing all that fantastical. Just a new product idea Glacial Age R&D is working on. An idea that has nothing to do with why I'm in the puzzle hedges. But as it so happens, I'm a little on the lost side, so thinking about it helps keep the panic at bay. If you find a map or a stepladder or something, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm beginning to fear coming here wasn't worth the trouble.
I feel like you're a long way from the Glacial Age offices.
Hey, when a body hasn't contributed to her R&D team in what feels like months, she starts to pursue any leads that come her way. I tested into this job, same as anyone else, but there was a malfunction with the testing equipment during my final assessment. Makes me think that maybe I wasn't cut out for this. No matter what the scores say, it ain't easy for me to make things. Only had a few successes, like little sistis, pustules that pop, or my no-muss, no-fuss biodegradable bullets.
Biodegradable bullets. Love those. All the firepower, none of the evidence, eventually.
What? You know about those? I mean, that's great. Always figured my products were niche. That is, unpopular, unknown, and unprofitable. Nice to hear it ain't always so.
Gonna take a wild guess seeing how you're in this maze. You want to reach the center.
Close. I want what's in the center. You've heard of the competition, right? Whoever gets to the center gets a rare Rizzo's product and the chance to meet Halcyon Helen? My eyes on the rare Rizzo's product, namely the Spectrum Original, the first product Rizzo's ever made. I intend to reverse engineer it and make it Glacial Age's own.
So you're just gonna steal somebody else's formula? I probably should have seen this coming by now.
Ooh, this is dandy. I was not expecting any feedback from field testing before I'd even created the product. I'll be sure to jot that down for future reference. All I need for my prototype is the original itself. Then I can start production.
You're not the only one seeking this product, right?
Reckon not. I've seen a couple of folks as out of place as, well, me. One's a lawyer. You can tell by the smell of cigarettes, booze, and tears. Must sense there's a lawsuit to be found with the original. On principle, I don't want him to get it. Also, ran into a woman with a funny look in her eye. Plain told me she wanted the prize so she could stick it on a shelf. Hell's the use in that. Shelf ain't gonna help nobody.
I'm not seeing why you want my help.
It's these damn puzzle hedges. I don't know what I look like, but I reckon it ain't like a scrapper. That place is fit to burst with mines and killer machines. No doubt the work of my rivals. Better no one can get to the original if they can't have it.
Isn't stealing the original to make your own project kind of dishonest?
Dishonest? I've only ever heard that word used in that arbitration serial Lawful Labelle. Rizzo steals, Spacer's Choice steals, Auntie Cleo steals. And so, if Rizzo's decides to release one of their original products for anyone to take, then it's Glacial Age's right to swoop in and be proactive.
I already promised to give the region to somebody else.
Looks like the others are getting a little more aggressive. I know it's asking a lot, but maybe you could find it for me instead? Help out a struggling R&D developer?
Good luck with that.
My oh my, wouldn't it be wonderful if a freelancer could help rescue me from my horrible plight?
What are you doing here again?
You forgot? I'm here to make a new product for Glacial Age R&D.
I have no idea what you're on about.
My oh my, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Love, nobody's helping you. Especially if you're just going to steal it. Let's have a look around here.
Incoming! Whoa! Someone else will clean this up, right?
How'd you know? Have a look around. That leads to there, okay. This leads to a machine. I'll take that. You know, I'll take that as well.
I can take a hint.
Oh, we go back on ourselves. It's obviously not that way. Could it be this way? Move! Move, lady, or I'll shoot you. Someone else died doing this maze? This maze is dangerous. Oh my god, I'm everywhere. This is mental.
Here we go. Just like that.
Oh my god, this is mad.
Everyone all right?
What's this place? Just looking around, see if I can find. That's not the middle. Is it? No. Take them out. Camper party. Hi Nelly. Easy peasy. Which way could it be? Maybe this way? It's rubbish over here. It's alright, they're going to come around, but they ain't actually going to see me, are they? I can get him.
No hard feelings, okay?
Who's this one?
Greetings. Have you brought your auto mechanical to the service technician lately?
I mean, it's on my list of things to do soon.
I'll bet. Judging by this exchange, I presume you are not the person I was waiting here to meet.
What the hell are you talking about? What were you even asking me about mechanicals?
Never used a cipher phrase before? Not sure if that makes you more or less trustworthy. Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to give me information about these hedges. That's as much as you need to know.
Why do people who are hiding something always have so much to say about it?
I take offense to that, I think.
Oh, I get it. You're after the prize in the centre of the hedges too.
Shh, not so loud. Ah, damn it. I guess you already know. I am indeed looking for the prize. You've caught me.
You're not the only one looking for the Spectrum original, I imagine.
No. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connected to it, but he's hardly worth considering. I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for upward mobility. Better than letting it rot, but still not ideal.
If finding the bottle won't let you go to the unveiling, why are you here?
What interest have I in an unveiling? I don't watch much in the way of serials, and crowds only make it easier for people to get behind you. I'm after the Spectrum original itself. And not to drink. Have you noticed that there's no trace of anything the corporations have done in the past? In fact, this contest for the original is the only time I've ever seen a corp refer to a prototype product not currently on the market. And why isn't it on the market?
Who cares? What's done is done.
That's a common philosophy, yes. But in short, I want the original because it is the only one of its kind. Who knows what secrets might lie within the polished glass?
I am sorry, but I've already agreed to get the Spectrum original for somebody else.
Did you now? And how do you know the others aren't secretly Rizzo's agents who'll stab you in the back and take the bottle the moment you turn away? Give me the original and your actions will actually matter. I can promise you that. Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush, bolt or pistol at the ready. Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Okay, who are you anyway?
Nobody of consequence. Think of me as an archivist. I collect that which the corporations have dismissed as failures and try to sweep under the rug. Take the recalled Spacer's Choice Powerhead. It was a shotgun shell on a stick, apparently supposed to be used like a spear. Had a tendency to ream the user's torso with buckshot. Corps don't want the common man to know about screw-ups like that, which is why I keep my actions decidedly in the shadows.
Okay. So she also wants it. Where the... Okay, there's him, there's her. Gotta find my way through it. Gotta be a way round. Gotta find this bloody central of the maze. I hate bloody mazes. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, so let's go through here. These aren't actually the way to go, are they? These stupid little paths that take through here. I think it's trying to trick me. Oh no, there's more maniacs.
Take your best shot, asshole.
More maniacs coming. Where is the... Where's the centre? See, I thought this would be the centre. It's just through here now. We've already been through the rubbish, haven't we? So there's no point in us going there. That's not the way it is. Could it... No, it's not this way. Where is this orchard? See, this then tells me to go this way, which is the way I already came. It's there, isn't it? How do I get in there? How do I get to that? How do I get to that? I need to get to that bloody thing there, don't I? How the hell do I get to that? There's got to be a way. That's where I need to get to. It's that. There's no way to just go through the bloody thing, is that? Damn. I've got to get to that somehow. Oh, I'm going the bloody wrong way, so I don't like bloody stupid mazes. It's so bloody turn round, so confusing. Oh, so confused. Let's get back this way. There we go. No, still not. You'd think that'd lead there, and it doesn't. That's what I need to get to. Found it! I found it.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh no. Greetings, congratulations, visitor. You found your way to the centre of the Purpleberry Puzzle Cages and earned this one-of-a-kind boot. It's not there. Someone's stolen it.
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
Oh. Looks like the person who took the original didn't hide their tracks so well. No, somebody stole it. Journal. Follow Helen's trial. I'm still doing that one. But I'm going to do that one instead. Congratulations. Search the heart of the maze for clues. We've already got that. Now we've got to go all the way to Carter Reynolds. Oh dear.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So both places leave here. Okay, it's fine.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed cysty pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Oh my god, of course. You.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I'm gone.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
You're right, the first time I've returned from beyond the grave to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Oh, this poor fella's lost his wits.
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna. Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease. You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
You're a botanist? And why do you seem so pale?
You know what? I just spend too much time inside. Truly, I am ashamed of my craft.
I found this bottle at the heart of the puzzle. Hedges says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original stranger.
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
You can either hand over the original, or I can rip it from your broken fingers.
You're gonna threaten an old man? Do I look fit enough to defend myself? I'll hand it over, seeing how I don't have any other choice. But you ought to be ashamed. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
There we go, I've got it.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's... Are you wondering about... Note.
Okay. We've much done that, so we gotta go this way. Shooting this way. I've got to go and give one of them the results, unless I drink it. Oh, should I drink it? What would happen if I did that? That'd be quite funny to pee him off, wouldn't it? You know what? No, I don't want to give it to you. You're just gonna rip it off. Act like you've done something when you haven't. You're a collector, you can have it.
Great day for a star. Keep your voice down.
Here you go.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck. And the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny. But I think it is genuine, yes. This'll look real good in my archives. Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest.
You're
and if
welcome.
anyone ever asks,
Awesome, man.
we never met.
That's fine by me, absolutely. Also going to piss him off by telling him I'll give it to somebody else.
It seems the prize I was after has mysteriously vanished. Of course, I am perfectly composed and not fucking furious about the utter waste of time and money.
Yeah, well, we don't care, mate. Nobody cares. Right, let's carry on following Helen. So she went through here. She avoided that monster that's just lying there. She went this way, across here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, she went this way. She went across here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
They're pointing that way, so she went up here.
Their mistake.
What the fuck are they throwing? What the hell did they try and throw then? Fucking weird. This way?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Up there. Okay, she went up here. Hello.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Did she go up here?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh shit, there's primals up here though. Oh, they're called Ravages here. They're called Ravages, not primals. Why is this place so dangerous? Shoot. Oh shit. Fucking mess with me, mate. I'll smash you with this. God, they're strong, aren't they? Jeez. I'll go this way. One over there.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh shit, there's another one. This is a kick-off the Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs. If you're reading this warning anywhere other than the RR and DD labs, please return it to... Okay, take it. She went on a picnic with them. Okay, journal. Character. Intimidate. Who's this? Who are you, mate?
Administrator Ludovico.
I see which workers. Weirdos. Just them weirdos with the things on the necks. Can I shut this operation down? You spit your crap at me.
Just like that. Trying to infect me with your sorrow? That does it. Time for a drink?
Right, here we go. Oh.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacity, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass. How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Oh, I've been classified all of it, okay. I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. Was she here recently?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
There isn't anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Okay, what goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
I'll find out when I hunt through the labs. You might as well tell me up front.
So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious research files. But will you understand the data once you've acquired it?
No.
Essentially, we research new innovations for an array of Rizzo's products. My present troubles stem from one we've just developed. The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding.
Ellie, any thoughts on what it could be?
If it's causing sudden aggressive behavior in lab technicians, there must be a fast-acting neurological agent of some kind.
I've underestimated you. Yes,
It seems to be an adverse effect of several organisms attaching to a subject. Quite unnerving.
I can take care of your problem, but I need you to answer some questions afterward.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
No, I'll kill them all.
Your call, Captain. I don't know if the lab techs can even be helped at this point.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Oh, we're killing everybody. The most chaotic way to do it is just to kill every single person. Now, boy, you're trying to save them all. Hack. Recent appointments. Messages. Hello, I'm so sorry I haven't had the chance to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring a mop to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. Okay, what in blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what the racket is all about? You better have a damn good reason for interrupting my meeting with the administrator. I expect a full explanation and apology within the next 15 minutes, or people are going to start losing jobs. Well, now they're all going to doubt what's this. Oh. Well, that's part of the tour for a second, wasn't it? Ooh, tour.
That's awful.
Yeah, we're gonna kill them all.
Fella had a family.
What's this? Memo, mind the gas canisters. Hello everyone, this is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology if the elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters. There are quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Do be cautious, they're filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama wrapped in it cold. Okay, my team and I are all heading to the Grand Colonial's bar this evening for some drinking and fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to join us. You know, the ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems and don't spend their time jabbering over how this lighting on that bottle increased customer sentiment. Team, as we continue our new round of research and product development, I'm increasing the required safety gear for lab workers involved. Some of you know a few recent accidents involving subjects have left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discoloured to a shade of lime green. Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs is expected to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us further pursuit of that mission. Okie dokie, so we can't go in there because she sealed it. Oh my god, it's all about Rizzo's, isn't it? Flipping heck. Let's just go down. I want to kill everybody.
Okay, keep him quiet.
The end of you, monsters. No one will survive this. Execute the lot of them. It's the only way, really. Whoa! How quick do they run? Fuck this. They're like psychos. No, I don't want you to be my friend. No, thank you. Anybody in these ones? Pocket watch, some money. I didn't kill that one, someone smashed their head in. Oh, the door's gone. Can't go through there, so we gotta go back this way. Your lab notes. But they actually using this? Messages first. Oh, slug lab. At your earliest convenience, the slug lab requires your sanitation suits for cadaver removal. There are 2 bodies at present. 1 scientist and 1 test subject. Send a team to move the personnel cups to the incinerator. After this, please send a hazard team to dispose of the test subject. For highly classified reason, the cups can emit certain chemical compounds that are extremely dangerous if mishandled. Ugh. Why in one blessed corporate law is all that common amount? Okay, we've seen that one. So we're going to go to lab notes. What the hell's going on? Slug lab finally finished our first set of experiments on those parasites we harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals, and the results have been, what the hell am I doing? Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this aside from members of the research team? I barely need mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's line has been. Not only have we discovered why Harold, the system's saddest teacup candidate, had his remarkable turnaround. Frankly, I'm amazed no one realised something was awry earlier. His cage was as large as he was. By the way, Mayors, there goes your daily no injections theory, you buffoon. We've also found something that will find me to a vice presidential position in no time. Remember me to devote a bench commemorating the Rizzo's semi-industrial exploration team for giving their lives to bring back the Eridanium giganteus from the holy crevice. I'll also be certain to devote an even larger bench to myself for finding the birth site of the parasite and ordering experiments to start. I've already been in talks with management about ideas for products that could utilise the parasite's joy-intensifying hormones. What the fuck? Today's incident? What the hell, man? Slug Lab, I'm sure some of you are still shaken by the event earlier today, but the course of science never did run smooth. The benefits of a research are easily worth the potential risks associated. Garcia would most certainly agree if she was still alive. Talk to Administrator Ludovico about setting up some additional security measures in case of another test subject breach. In the meantime, for the love of the architect, do not infect an individual test subject with more than 1 parasite. Fuck this. I'm killing them. I'm killing the subjects and I'm killing the scientists. Kill him. I'm killing you and I'm gonna kill your masters as well, you loonies. I can't leave any of them alive. I need to kill the scientists off as well for doing this. What the fuck were the scientists playing at? I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. I'm killing them all. No, I'm killing everybody. Yeah, well, I don't want to be your mate. Them disgusting parasite on your neck. What the freaking hell, okay? View lab now to know about that trial. K8 has produced moderate results. A 0-calorie sweetener. That's about sweets. I must apologise, but I wouldn't be doing the team just if I didn't question the budget cuts this lab has seen. We've had to shelve 3 projects and we're losing 2 more researchers. Honestly, whatever's been developed in the lab across the whole better be more addictive than a dread time. It's a flipping bug. Dr. Blossom, I apologise for our team's outburst at the project presentation. I assure you we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal position when Spectrum Brown and its slogan were revealed. It's been something the marketing lab did for law's sake. They aren't even real scientists. I am sending this message to both teams of the marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projections, she's put the, I think she put the parasites on all of them to stop them arguing, didn't she? This is crazy. Yeah, she's to blame.
That's a lot more Rizzos than I ever want to see in my life.
I want to get rid of everything if I can. Oh dear, dear, dear. Can I destroy it? Welcome, we're happy to have you as a new mechanic. What's this? Corrupted. First day. Got 17 requests from the lab workers I had to respond to, and also managed to find time to sweep, mop and buff his whole place. What's gas hookup? A request from... Okay, experiment participant... Oh... Place, man. That's really, really bad. I'm gonna kill her. I'm actually gonna get what I want from her and just shoot her. I am actually just gonna shoot the woman. Let's go kill him. These scientists need putting down, so they never do things like this again.
Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you...
What?
We better hurry, Captain.
What? The door shut? Oh, it's open now.
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom.
What?
You think it was Miss Helen's killer?
What the fuck? What the hell, man? I was gonna kill her?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh my god. I was gonna kill her? Ugh, it's not fair.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Examine the body.
These puncture marks. It looks like she was injected with something.
Searching immediate area. Although you distinctly remember hearing gunshots, I think you don't see any bullet casings exactly. It's weird. However, Dr. Blossom coverage of the intercom they dispatched her and all four of these signs without much resistance means they must be well trained, some kind of sharpshooter or adventurer.
What an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
Well, I was gonna kill him. Pretty sure they're dead. Whoever did this was evil, like some kind of villain in a serial adventure.
These people were human beings. They weren't just extras in a serial. We gotta catch whoever did this.
Damn. Yeah, it's this computer that we have to look at. Okay, view download confirmation. Error. Messages. Apologies for the late notice. Okay. Well, Leora, you did it again. At long last, you located the bottom of the spectrum black hidden in a crevice of musty shelf. It's based on the storage warehouse last night. Not much closer. Okay, nothing to do with that. Files. Error deleted hack. Parasite findings. Lab terminal tests involving the parasite Eridanian Godatus colotio dubbed slugs have produced astounding results. Even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency, the pheromone the Eridanian Dragaceous secretes produces dopamine more effectively than anything on record. Further tests will continue researching how much of the compound we can introduce to subjects and observe the effects. Despite our less than ideal presentation to administration, the product impressed for two main reasons. As mentioned before, this project will produce that boozy feel-good stimulates like no other. But more importantly, the pheromone's makeup is completely unique, which means there are no regulations surrounding its classification. The idea of a completely addictive product with zero laws surrounding it would certainly justify any means.
Don't they realize this just makes us more curious about that data file?
Fucking crazy people.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
But this way. Can I search in there to see? Did someone go by the intercom and talk to her? I see we wouldn't have done that, would we? Timeline discrepancies over there. Let's go into that. What's this way? It's so strange. Who killed them?
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Examine the grate. Somebody left this vent open. Seems dangerous.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, you know, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
Examine the fuse box. You see a cut red wire. Likely think it could have been trapped on one of the circuits, perhaps on the door lock regulation
See
system.
that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
I was about to bloody shoot them too then. Let's go and speak to Administrator Ludovico. Jesus. What's up there? Deal with mosquito swarms. Shit. Let's go and deal with them quick. Shit. Quickly deal with them. Oh shit. We've got to quickly deal with them. Screw that, I've got to deal with this. Fuck. How do we get in there? Through here. Oh yeah. What's going on? Oh shit. Shit, they're crazy. Shit. Get away from me, wasps. Shit. I'm trying to stop it. Yeah, come back to me.
Coming your way.
Oh my god. Quick. Abort it. Jesus, who did it? Hello. Hilda, generally, when two co-workers get blasted at their mind on Spectrum Vodka and one of them makes a joke about how wild it would be if someone put wasps and mosquitoes together, he doesn't wake up the next day with a promotion and a couple 100,000 rabid insects on his back porch. I can appreciate a good joke and as much as the next guy, but I got a message early today about making sure I increase quarterly yields. Hilda, I'll put it bluntly, this place is one bad key press away from total disaster. Early today I accidentally selected the begin pollinization cycle function on this terminal. The cycle just activated, no password protection, no confirmation message, nothing. As it so happened, there was a scheduled tour making its way through the orchards at about that moment. Somehow that idiot groundskeeper's exterminator mechanicals got activated, giving the moss weepers something to sting that wasn't the tour group. Those people barely got away with their lives, and I don't think we'll be so lucky next time. My supervisor has apparently scheduled me for some kind of standard medical treatment, but when I come back, I better have messages from you apologising for not responding to my messages. Hilda, I reread my last message to you and I felt I owe you the deepest and most heartfelt of apologies. I've been such an entitled bore since I received this promotion. In reality, I should have been thanking you. To oversee the day-to-day coming and going of creatures as majestic as these mosquitoes is a good honour. Is a great honour. Congratulations on your promotion, by the by. I would have thought I'd been mad, especially considering how central my waspitos were to your new position. But since that treatment, I found it difficult to stay mad about much. Anything. Hope you enjoy Byzantium. Yeah, we all know exactly what happened to him. He got that fucking treatment. He got that wasp treatment and we got flipping bots everywhere. Exterminators. Well, I don't really want to destroy them because they're actually kind of on my side as well. They are, even though they're red, they are on my side, sort of, because they will help fight those wasps. Map, I need to fast travel to Ludovico. Penthouse. Let's speak to him.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Of course, losing me would have been worse.
Yes, for both of us. I don't want an unsolved murder staining the legacy of this institution. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found out the other workers had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Let's not leap to conclusions. I don't know who's behind her death. Oh, you know what? No. All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the mosquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's gonna take 2 new people.
There's,
It's gonna take 2 new people with us this time.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go!
You know what? Let's take Nyoka and Vicamax. For squeals. We haven't taken them on this little trip yet. Let's see if they have fun. Meeting spot. No, that's not what I want. I want Dr. Goodnight, who is up there. We'll do the meeting spot in a bit. Hello.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Would you mind washing your hands before you give me anything?
Oh Oh, don't be so squeamish. You won't find any viscera under my fingernails. I trimmed them just this morning. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Someone was obviously trying to poison Helen.
Almost certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
I should go speak with Spencer then.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting me.
Okay. Oh, let's go and speak to Spencer again. He's been withholding information. He never told me he got food poisoning. Hang on, will people be in here now? Oh no, they've got one of these memorials instead. Oh. They're actually... I'm taking that. They're still going to promote it. They're going to promote it as a memorial, aren't they? Of course they are. That's what companies do. That's what companies like these do. You.
You've returned. Hope you're finding the hotel to your liking. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
Well, well, well. If this isn't Lord Bellhop, Alan Norval himself.
What? Oh, Laws, you didn't find my story, did you? Sakes alive, that's embarrassing as all hell. I guess I should have hid it better. Well, since there's no way to put the leather boa back in the skinning machine, I might as well ask. What did you think?
It was extremely entertaining. I enjoyed reading it.
And my old man said I'd never amount to anything. Move over, board announcement writer 256. Norville's coming for your job.
I wonder if these have got anything extra to say.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I thought the penthouse was being cleaned for my stay, but it's a pigsty.
Oh, my. Well, that is certainly odd and alarmingly unacceptable. Allow me to check the service records. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Inspector. It was indeed cleaned for you. Except for the evidence, which is all of Helen's stuff.
Oh, hello there. Nice to see you. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Nothing else. I'm glad the other two had new stuff. Let's see.
What floor would
I need to visit VIP.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Okay. So, where are you? I'll go and speak to Spencer again. Will he actually say anything different? Spencer, talk.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
According to the coroner, Helena was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
So everybody.
Very well, then.
Got a few more questions to ask about the poisoning.
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose we may discuss it further. Very well, then.
Okay, nothing else. Okay, let's go and speak to Chef Anwar. He did blow me off last time, didn't he? So he ain't doing it again this time. Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
To the lobby. To the lobby. To the lobby. I'm going in the kitchen to speak with Anwar. Mate, better be a good answer, I will shoot you.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
So you said you were the hotel chef. What's that like?
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon. No one else can even hope to compare.
You seem pretty wed to your craft. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Surprised you admit to that so openly.
Admit? What are you talking about?
I needed to make sure I got the poisoner's confession. You've been a big help.
Oh my lord, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
What was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolridge simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolridge can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Because you're hiding something, haha.
No, I don't think that's the case. Sorry to disappoint you. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Okay.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
So, we've got Bellhop Owens, Constabulary to go and speak to. Of course. We've got to go outside, don't we? Yeah. Bellhop Owens is the only person I gotta find, isn't he? Oh, where's the constable? Let's go speak to the constable first, and then we'll speak to Bellhop Owens. Spreading it, they're dirty parasite creatures. Disgusting things. Didn't mean to kill you, sorry. Sorry. Retrieve the kitchen security footage. Over there. Thought this was the spaceport. So she's over here.
Inspector, glad you're back. Thank you for being so patient with slug activity. I hope you'll forgive the delay. Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Thank you. I only need to speak to the constabulary because I need some video footage. Such a big location, isn't it? It's crazy.
Eyes up.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
Slug light? Would that be some form of bioluminescence? No? Nothing?
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. Where? Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw! What? Why ain't you doing nothing? You scared of us? Huh? Huh? I'm sorry. We're sorry. Please don't hurt us. We're not bad people. We're just confused.
Start making sense, or I'll show you what your lungs look like.
Okay, okay. Anything you want. Just leave my insides where they are. Someone paid us to say we were slug and intimidate you. I don't know who, I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know, honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little. You gotta believe me. And we're real sorry.
Get out of there.
I don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster? What are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
You used to be a wine tasting mechanical. What's your favourite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Do your wine tasting instruments double as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment, would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Okay.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Oh my god. I need to acquire the Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage from your archives.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Hold still, I need to examine your bit processing unit real quick.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like
Oh my
a
God.
wine recommendation to pair with that footage. Please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
No, mate. No, I'm busy. Where's the boss? Instrument logs. Delinquent Mills. Suspicion of smuggling is fate. Got complied to any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassie's made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice will likely elevate attempted smuggling to an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassie's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and can't hide sand in a desert. Suspicion of smuggling nonetheless constitutes dissident, irresponsible, or otherwise untoward behaviour contrary to the high standards of Rizzo's company law, because Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground. I expect Mr. Kincannon to pay him to fees without 36 hours, as usual. Who's this? Ozar Zubar. Mr. Ozar was found semi-conscious earlier yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionery. Slug Burke has been working on the deformation page. Okay, who's this one? Alexis Lamb. Turn to route, nothing. Security footage archive. Turn messages. Hack from Ludovic. Constable, I know you don't need to hear this, but please be on your guard. Paris Spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means you're the only representative of company law in Slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate if you kept an eye on Cedric Kincannon. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you're keeping him in check. You are the first, last, and only line of defence between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. I know you have dreams of something bigger than Eridanos. If this project launches successfully, Spectrum brand spreads to the rest of the colony. I promise you I'll find you a place where you can be happy for the rest of your life. You're a valuable part of the Rizzo's family, and I will look after you, Quinton. Check now, hack. Engineering. There we go. Lovely. Cells. Can I unlock any of the cells? Who's in this?
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand it.
That's outside. Okay, has nothing to do with me. Let's go through here. A store cupboard. Okay, where is she? Is she through here?
Oh no. It's the constable.
Oh,
she was a good sort. She didn't deserve this.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Shit.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Oh, crap. Damn it, indeed. But these are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Just as I suspected, this case is unsolvable.
This unit has detected a discrepancy in your reasoning. Inspector, a rudimentary analysis of the evidence points to a simple conclusion. Maria Keene was killed head-on by an attacker armed with an exotic weapon. The ammunition resembles a lancing needle. The description of this weapon is consistent with the Needler, Halcyon Helen's signature weapon.
Amplify, make a note, find whoever did this and make them pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Who's using her weapon? So they killed Halcyon Helen. They're going around using her gun on people. Oh, this is fucking sad. So what do we do now? Do we go and report it to someone? Bellhop Hines. Unless he's already dead.
Welcome back, please.
Can I tell that? Constable Keene is dead.
Understood. This unit requires a moment to process this information. Information processed. Personal designation upgraded to acting
Oh my God.
constable. Thank you, law-abiding consumer.
Oh my God. I could use your help finding the killer.
Error. This unit is incapable
Stupid robot.
of inspection, deduction, unassisted apprehension, or aggressive pursuit.
Was it you? Did you kill Keen?
This unit has been programmed to adhere to board law. This unit is incapable of experiencing murderous or unlawful impulses.
Alright, well, thanks for the talk.
This unit has been programmed to recommend a purple berry.
Okay, bye. Whatever. Useless robot. Absolutely freaking useless. What a stupid robot. Harbour Master Office. Who's in here?
You got an appointment?
I don't need one.
Appointment?
Hello, I need to speak with Cedric.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Well, no, I'd like to see Cedric regardless.
No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
Not very friendly, are you?
They don't pay me to be friendly. They pay me to keep hooligans out of Mr. Kincannon's hair.
There'll be no trouble from me, I'm not the type.
I got a sixth sense for troublemakers. Ain't convinced you're not one, but Mr. Kincannon will have to be the judge of that. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
Yeah, see? Hello, Cedric.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by. Here for my alibi, I assume.
Later, first I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some slug agents.
Did you now? You're confident they were slug agents and not, I don't know, hired thugs in stolen uniforms?
How did thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. The real question is, why would someone want thugs to get their hands on slug gear?
Oh, I know. They want to start a slug fan club.
What? No. Whoever's behind this wants Slug to look suspicious. They want you to think we're not really on your side. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Presumably Ludovic more than anyone, given your work relationship.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Yeah, go on then.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nassar to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
So your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone else?
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
But you'd make a killing selling tickets for a funeral.
Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, the math doesn't work out. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo then?
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's gone missing specifically?
Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Okay, I'll take the case.
I'm obliged. Though in the spirit of honesty, I fully intended to strong-arm you into accepting it had you declined. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks.
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
Oh, I will.
No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Okay. But I'm not doing your quest yet because I'll do something else. We're not doing that yet. We're doing Bellhop Homes first. I only came in here to talk to people. While I had the chance. While I was already here, I thought I might as well talk to people.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Standard and unremarkable, you said. Maybe you should invest in an advertising seminar.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
No. I'm alright, I'm gonna look around. What's downstairs? This way. What's down here?
Hey, you! I got something I need to speak with you about. Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
I'm Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, and I know you ain't him. You want to try again?
I'm smiling. So I have to tell you, but Hawthorne's dead. The ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
I'm listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town.
Oh, I've met him.
We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
Okay.
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Sounds good. I'll get going.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Okay, I'll talk to her in a bit. Fighter crew. Ernest somebody. Who's that? Spicer. Fighter crew. Slug sweeper. Okay, speak to you. Ernest?
Haven't seen you around before, but that ain't no problem. All are welcome at the Copper Bottom Cantina, so long as their bits are good, huh? Can I get you something?
How does a fella like you end up bartending?
Yeah, so you notice that I'm a little off kilter, huh? Damn if it ain't been a while. I'm too old to run around anymore, but in my heyday, I used to play for the Rangers.
What position did you play?
Position? I don't know. Got hit in the melon a lot, so I ain't the best in the memory department. Actually happened so often it became a specialty of mine.
Getting hit with the ball was a specialty.
Yep, Ernest the Bean Padilla they called me. At least I think that's what they called me. League leader in hit by serves 2 years in a row. Folks started competing to see how many times they could hit me in a match. Called it quits not long after that. Ain't safe to take that many blows to the head.
That's quite sad. I've taken plenty of hits to the head and I'm just fine.
Are you now? You know, I wasn't worried about myself until this moment. Maybe I need to swing by a Sawbones. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I came out to coach the Rangers during training camp, but after a while I had trouble remembering which player was which. Slug lets me bartend instead of recommending me for early retirement, for which I'm most grateful. I'd hate lying around like a deadbeat.
Oh, you would not want to go to early retirement. How's bartending compared to tossball?
Lot less being thrown at my head. Still some, but a lot less. I miss getting to stretch my legs, but that's old age for you. Anyhow, I think I've talked plenty now. Is there something I can get you?
Anything interesting happen around here?
Nah. No, but some folks have been saying there was some kind of fight between a mechanical and some spacers last night. I didn't see it myself, and seems far-fetched. Deputy Wine Taster ain't exactly prone to wandering, nor are most other mechanicals that I'm aware of. There's a new Void Dan burn on my nice clean floor, but I think it's the doing of one of my customers.
Oh. That's interesting to know. Sealed. Right, let's go and all these places.
Cargo. Just another resource to be explored.
All these places for us to explore, but right now,
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason.
no idea. We're gonna go and see Bellhop Owens though. Let's go to Bellhop Owens. Right now, that's what I want to do. Well, if I've got time anyway, we'll head out. We'll head over there. If we got time, we'll talk to him. If not, we'll just get to that. We'll get this. Well, we'll get as close to him as possible. Oh my God! More of these maniacs. Make them chase me through here.
I've had quite enough of you.
Yeah, I got something to do now. Hotel guests are moving around more, aren't they? Even though there's a lot of these maniacs appearing. See, these are my two maniac fighters. They're too good. These are my two battle hardened fighters. If I want to fight, bring these two. Sam's my tank. But these two just blast everyone to bits. I think I can fight everybody with these guys. So which one are we going to next? What place is that? Okay, so we're going to another new location. I don't know if we'll fully explore this place. Probably just speak to Bellhop Owens and then we'll come back. And we can always go and explore that when we get chance. Yeah, there's lots of these bloody flying things, isn't there?
Here they come. May you find peace in death.
Oh, he's dead. Of course he is.
Well done. We are victorious.
Invoice. Captain's identification. Where's his invoice? Where is it? I confront Spencer. It's gotta be a glitch because it didn't play anything. Weirdly. Oh well, let's go and confront Spencer. Did he poison her food?
What floor would you like to visit?
We need to go to the VIP guest floor. I also need to tell him, I need to tell Ludovico about the constable being murdered.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence. The Canes and the Canids, Act 2, Scene 6. I played a love-struck janitor. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Alright, well I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
So, quick question. Was it you wanted with a Pretoria Bogland? What was it that you wanted with Pretoria Bogland?
That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their
Terror
bits
rays.
tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm
I just want to be in it.
nutritionist this instant.
Nice contradiction. Want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean?
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, no use in pretending, is there?
No.
As it so happens, I may not have had the terror egg gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
I can't hear you over the sound of me messaging the constable.
Just listen to me, please. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. And even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Tell it to the authorities.
Come now, let's all be reasonable. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
I'm telling him the truth about what happened.
What will happen when all of the great actors are gone, Inspector? Who will replace us? No one. That's who. There will be nothing on the aether waves but serials starring mechanicals. I hope it's worth it.
Oh, it is, mate. Oh, it is. Better than me just shooting you, which is what I wanted to do originally, but... Right.
What floor would you like to visit?
Bring me to the penthouse, please.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Yeah, arrest Woolwich, and we got to report that... Oh, Inspector's dead, yeah.
Inspector, I've just
Please
received
book
word
in.
that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that.
No, I can't imagine you'd be aware. It all happened so quickly. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
I checked her terminal. Why were you tampering with Burbage 3001?
Why were you going through Maria's terminal?
Maria Keene is dead. Why would she care?
Maria Keene was a friend. I'd like you to show a little respect to her memory. Was there anything else?
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Spencer Woolrich confessed to the crime.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
I'll be back. Boom. Right, what have we got to do? Question Ellie turns about the missing cargo. Investigate city craft. I'm not doing that yet. Track down the profitability. I've got these. Meeting spot and the profitability. Speak to Cassidy. We've got wilderness checkpoint. Stop the exterminator automex. Find the fried concept. We've got loads of things to do. It's crazy. Such a big DLC. It's even bigger than the last one, isn't it? On a lie. Let's level this up. And what else do I want? Walk speed, weapon, companions, critical chance. Yes, please. Naoka, you've leveled up. So I'm gonna go. Boom. Nothing for you but Vic and Max. Armor. There we go. I'm going to finish this one here, guys. And the next one will continue from this point. I might take Sam and Pavati. So we got something different. And then we could... Rubbish everywhere. And then we could take Ellie with Pavati. We'll take Sam with us, because Sam hasn't really done anything for us, has he, for a little bit. Who's this?
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of a job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
You're out of luck. I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me what you know, or I'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Every single one of you people watched that maniac sneak into there. And the ones who were here while we were out, what on earth were you doing?
I do love all the wall space. So much room for trophies.
Right, now I'm gonna finish this one here, guys.
I'm leaving my shoes on.
Party's here.
You think June Light would like this place? Oh, probably not. I don't think she cares much for corporate comforts.
I sometimes find myself musing on who I used to think I was.
I kind of miss Felix. Felix would have loved this, but I'm just hoping he's happy with his old friends. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.